Hello everyone, my name is Matthew, and I'm here to talk about MyFlat.hk, an exciting new neighborhood social network for Hong Kong. It aims to connect residents with the real neighbors, creating a stronger local community of help and support. How are we different from other social networks? This is a chart of some popular social networks from local to global and open to private ones. And you can see that most of them are actually global. These social networks revolutionized how we connect our families and friends across town and overseas. But what about the neighbors living in your own estate? Most of these networks cannot connect to you with those living around you unless you already know them. With MyFlat.hk, they aim to connect people with the real neighbors. Most social networks only require an email address to register, but we actually verify someone's address before we grant them access to the network. So, why do we want to connect neighbors? This is a Chinese saying that 遠親不如近鄰, meaning that nearby neighbors are better than faraway families. Currently, neighbors communicate mainly on notice boards, in the lobby, supermarket, and the clubhouse, and topics are mainly about cars, flats, and tutors. But imagine if you could connect on a much wider range of topics where neighbors can actually start to support and help each other. We bundle these ideas into 8 main core groups with some real examples. Emergencies. Chi found a water leak in his flat, and he wants to see if any neighbors know a local plumber. Marketplace. Christine is moving, and she wants to sell her furniture, which are customized specifically for the A-unit layout. Sharing resources. Margaret signed up for a charity run, which starts at 6 a.m. She wants to ask if any neighbors want to share a taxi to get to the start line. Tips. Matt wants some recommendation on local barbers and doctors. Alerts. John's flat got robbed, so he wants to tell the neighbors to be careful. Non-profit. Andrew's friends runs an NGO that is helping to bring food to the elderly in North Point, and they're currently recruiting some volunteers. Recreation. Ken is looking for a tennis partner. And for helping others, we recently launched a new feature to let the user identify the skill sets that they can offer to help the community. Those badges will be shown on the user profile to highlight the skills to others. But beyond neighbors, there are also benefits for companies. MyFlat.hk plans to cooperate with property management companies to offer them an online platform to reach out to the residents. Plus, there are also benefits for non-profit organizations. They can use MyFlat.hk to promote the worthy causes and recruit from local supporters. Why is MyFlat.hk relevant to Hong Kong today? So far, we focused on the social benefits. How about the environmental? There's so much news about how we need to do to better manage our environment. Let's do what we can to reduce all the paper notices that we receive and waste. Think of all the paper notices from the property management companies or the circulars from Hong Kong Post. Last year, Hong Kong Post distributed 1.45 billion pieces of paper advertising. That's a lot of trees for an advertising channel with a low hit rate. The third benefit is commercial. MyFlat.hk offers a platform for businesses to reach out to the residents in a more targeted and cost-effective way and reducing paper at the same time. This brings us to the revenue model with the 3 key streams. E-circulars, which is an electronic version of the current circular services provided by Hong Kong Post. Second, we're going to partner with property management companies to offer them a more eco-friendly channel to reach out to their residents. And last is a product that offers businesses a dynamic and practical platform to connect with the local customers. Aside from pitching today at CoCoon and sharing our startup, we're currently seeking some angel funding, so please come talk to us if you're interested. And last and not least, our team. We are